Hi, I'm Evie Evangelou with South South News, bringing you Fashion for Development. I'm here today at the Kalula Lilibel showroom in New York City, and I will be speaking with William Calvert, a fashion designer who has designed for some of the largest and grandest couture houses in Paris and in New York, such as Balmain, Balenciaga, Rojas, and Diane von Furstenberg. William, this time around, though, has his own collection, and he's doing something extremely special with women in Kenya. He's going to be integrating handbags made in Kenya from recycled materials with women who are making them that are poverty-stricken. I'm looking forward now to taking you into the showroom and interviewing William. Please tell me a little bit about how you started in your career, obviously in these amazing fashion houses, Balenciaga, Balmain, Rojas in Paris.
Right. Well, I went to school in America, in Philadelphia, and then also in Florence, Italy. And then, when you're in Italy, you think, wow, I want to go to Paris. And I went to Paris and connected with the people at Balenciaga. And, you learn Italian when you're in Italy. You learn French when you're in France. You figure it out. And, once you see, that level of research and development, that level of precision and quality and design, you sort of get hooked.
So the Kalula Lilibel woman is who?
The Kalula Lilibel woman is she's a multitasker. She's a mom. She works. She lives. She parties. She plays. And we have clothes that sort of take her from the office to the rest of her life. And that's really who we're dressing. And she could be 25 or she could be 75.
Giving a chance to these women by integrating these bags into your spring 2012 collection?
Right. We've had several conversations with Ryan and Fashion Loves Africa and how to work together to have it be part of because we do a runway show at Lincoln Center and it gets a lot of attention, and Fashion Love Africa could always have more attention, so they can color coordinate, and some of the patterns can work back to our spring collection and walk down the runway in the spring, and then we can sell them, he can sell them, It's in process.
Can you tell me a little bit about Fashion Loves Africa?
Well, Fashion Love Africa is a brainchild of a former associate of mine, Ryan Clements. We used to work together on the couture, and then he went on to do a bunch of other great things, and then went to Africa thinking he was took a little break from fashion and thinking he would help kids with AIDS and with education and medication and everything that goes with that. And while there, stumbled upon a group of a village essentially that lived on top of a dump, and they were making these incredible bags, with all the sort of history of technique, but in a modern material. And he was like, wow, this is really amazing. I could tweak these and make them a little bit more sort of city or fashion, and we could get them off of the dump. And there was this beautiful grassy plot practically across the street. So with the first sale, took those funds, moved them across the street. They set up their village across the street on this lovely grassy plot. But they still essentially mine the dump for all these garbage bags, VHS tapes, and cassettes, and then twist them into these incredible bags that can be washed. They can get wet. It's like the ultimate beach bag. And we developed, had a couple conversations. He went over there and developed, a tweed, a dégradé, an animal print, and he's broken these women into teams. Some are knitting, some are stripping, some are washing, some are doing R&D, some are doing production. But now their children are going to school, they have books, they have shoes, and they're not living in the dump. And so if that can just keep growing, and so that it doesn't just become a summer bag, but it becomes, home and fall and men's and everything else, then these people are doing what they do best. and and everyone else is supporting them, and that's sort of win-win.
And I hope that everyone goes and visits the website and also keeps an eye out for the Kalula Lilibel line coming up in spring 2012 so that they can purchase the bags with the clothing. Thank you, Evie Evangelou, Fashion for Development, South South News.